Hey y'all, what you doing? Hey Jerry Arnold. Oh, hey Miss Pat Skelton. How are y'all? Been working in the garden, but I go out early before the sun comes up. Yep, not me. Oh, hey Miss Mayday. How are y'all? It's just going to be me this evening. Mr. Spicy is Mr. Spicy is not going to be able to join me today, but that's all right. Hey, Backwoods Law, yes, checking for rattlers. Oh my God, y'all. Yep. Hey, Crystal, Jim Beer, Purple Tea Bear, how are you? Yep. What is wrong with my video? Is it working right on y'all's end? Or is it just me? Because Lord knows my computer's been acting all wonky. Yep. Yep. Hey, Gator Bites, how are you? Hey, Christy. Chipper, how are you? Hey, hey. Hey, Cheryl. Awesome. No, Backwoods Law, but I told him whenever that old SS came up, um, I was gonna tell him, you better get on in here away from them bees, because I got a few. I got a few outside. And I don't want him getting stung on my watch. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hey, Binky. Y'all say hey to Lauren Drain. That is my first cousin-in-law. She is married to my cousin. She's been messaging me all day today, or this evening rather, about home remedies for poison ivy / poison oak. Yeah. So I've been telling her, oh my goodness, thank you, Jay. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Thank you very much. So I've been telling her how to treat poison ivy through text message. You know, that's right, Shazam, kapow. Hey, Miss Virginia H, how are you? Yep. Did I say hey to you, Christy? I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, Wes has come rolling up in here like like an outlaw. Yeah, it was very nice to meet him and very nice to meet Miss Wes S. Mrs. Wes S. Very, very nice. Aloe vera would more than I would not personally recommend aloe vera for poison ivy, Jay, because aloe vera is a moistening agent and you want to dry out poison ivy / poison oak. You want to dry it out, get all the oil out of your skin and soothe the itch. So I would not recommend using aloe vera. Aloe vera is wonderful for a lot of things, but for this particular issue, um, Lauren texted me and said, what do I do? I'm broke out, I'm itching. And, I was telling her, okay, do this. And I was texting her, do this and keep your ASS out of the woods. Yeah. Yep. Hey, Miss Danger Ranger, shopping and watching. Hey, that is a good day right there. Hey, Kip, how are you? Yeah. Yeah. Jay, I told her, since I was going to tell her to use alcohol on the skin, but I didn't recommend the alcohol because she had been scratching it and it was raw. So I think it's on this part of her arm right here. So I told her not, I didn't tell her to put alcohol on it. I told her to take apple cider vinegar and baking soda and oatmeal and make a paste out of it and pack it on there to draw that oil out of the skin, and to help dry it out and soothe the itch. And I also told her to take an antihistamine. And I was doing all this by text message, mind you, because she is in Florida and I'm up here, you know. So, yeah, you right, Backwards Law. You right. Yep. Hey, Tibby dude, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in and chatting with me. I just love y'all. Love y'all. Y'all make the highlight of my week. Yep. Yep. That's true, Purple Tea Bear. The Clorox will help also, but she probably will burn if she puts that on her skin because she's been scratching it. So I told her to quit scratching it, just stop it, and try to get rid of the itch by doing those things. Yeah, Gator Bites, Florida. That's where she is. Yep. Your grandmother used to say that coal oil used to cure about anything. Don't know if it was used for poison ivy or oak. Now, let me tell you about coal oil. There's a story behind coal oil with me, but I'll tell you about that in just a second. 3D Tripper, how are you, ma'am? I hope you are doing well and staying cool. Yep, that's good too, Christy Betts. That is good. Yep. Pin mittens on her hands so she can't scratch. That's right, Jay. That's right. Oh my God. Yep. Kip said, very hot here in North Carolina, high 90s till 11 p.m. at least. I opted out of TV and air conditioning 6 years ago. Holy mackerel, Kip. Yeah, but that's awesome. So if something happens, sister, you are going to be prepared. There you go. Hey, living and learning life. How are you? I'm so glad to see y'all. Yep. Just give me some relief, Binky says. Now, I call her Binky. Her and my first cousin have been married for, how long have y'all been married, Binky? Her name is Lauren, but I call her Binky. So I guess I need to call her Lauren so she will, so everybody will know I'm not talking to somebody, you know, that's not here, because her name is Lauren. Awesome, 3D. Awesome. Yes, I'm very glad to hear that because I have been very concerned about you. Very concerned. Hey, Brenda Duncan, how are you, my friend? Yep. My Native American teacher always says, learn to endure. That is right. Holy cow. Binky, Lauren, sorry, 28 years tomorrow. See, I knew y'all had been married for a minute. Yep. Backwards Law, really? We're used to that, Nina. Just think you're out with the bees again. Yeah. I was very confused, wasn't I? Yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. Y'all are going to have a blast. I'm just going to say that. Because you'll get to see me probably more than confused. Yep, yep. Yes, Jay, baking soda and apple cider vinegar. I told her to make a paste out of it and to put that. I said, if you don't have apple cider vinegar, just use regular vinegar, make a paste, and put that on the part of the rash that she scratched real bad to draw out the oil in the skin and to dry out the rash. And I told her that she should get relief from the itching in about an hour. The rash may last for a few days, but she may get some relief from the itch in about an hour if she keeps that on there on the part that's really bad. Yep. Yes. Lauren says she's got some of it on right now. I told her keep it on there and stay out of the woods. Yep, yep. Yeah, me too, Jay. Oh, Miss Mayday. Yes, I got my bee suit in. And it is a little big on me, but that's okay. That's okay. The new company that I ordered from, the sizes run, I'm guessing a little bigger than they did on the old bee suit. So it's a little big on me, but that's okay. I'll deal with it. If it'll keep me from getting overheated as bad. Yep. Yep, yep. Hey, Gray Horse, how are you? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. That's true, Jay. That is true. A fifth of Jack, yes, would make the itching go away. And when she wakes up, but see, Jay, what you don't know is girl is something else now. Yeah, girl is something else. Yep. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to go into any more detail, Miss Lauren Drain. I promise you that. I promise. I won't give your secrets away. Crystal says, hey, Nina, what do you need to have to do your job? Well, I am certified, nationally certified as a certified professional coder. I'm a CPC certified through the AAPC, which is the American Academy of Professional Coders. I have been certified since 2004. And I started in the medical field in 2004. And I have been a coder since I got there, since 2004. So, yep, I've been there for a minute. So you would need to have a CPC license, and you would need to be, some companies prefer that you have at least 6 months experience. Some will let you in with no experience. You just have to find the one that will take a chance on you. So that's what I can recommend for you. Yep, yep. Are the bees gone? Tie toes in. Oh, tiptoes. Oh, no, Adam, the bees are not gone. As a matter of fact, I got a phone call from the water company today. As a matter of fact, I was still working whenever he called and said, oh, Miss Nina, I got bees again. I was like, really? Just give me the address because I don't have time to talk to you right now. I was in the middle of a chart whenever he called. So I was like, hey, I ain't got time to talk to you. Just give me the address and I'll get to it as soon as I can. So they're still rocking and rolling, still moving around. And yeah. So hopefully I won't be too confused on that, huh, Backwoods Law? Oh my goodness. Yes, 3D. Wes S come to see me. Wes S and Mrs. Wes S. It was a pretty cool visit. Yep. Yep. It was funny. So I hope y'all enjoyed. And I know that the lighting was a little bad in my video with Wes S. But we were in the living room, which is, you know, the main part of my little domain right here. And I don't spend much time in there unless I have company. It's mostly spent in my office, which this area is my office. So I had to rig up some lights real fast, turn the lights on, and so that's why the lighting wasn't as good. If I'd have known that the lighting was as bad as it was, I probably would have done something different. But hey, it is what it is. So I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. Yep. Tubi said he knows code blue. Yep. Code blue is not a good thing. No. How are you doing, agoraphobic Adam? Actually, Adam, I didn't get B's in school. Nope, I didn't. I was just an average student, you know, nothing special. So, yeah, I was even at one time a band geek. And that's what's so funny about the little comments that Bumblebee Junction puts on here sometimes about band camp photos. I actually played the flute in band in school. So yeah, it's really funny. And that's what makes me tickled about his comments is I was actually a band geek. So that's a little bit of history for y'all, FYI. There you go. Yep. Thank you, 3D. That's very sweet. I was getting Purple's dessert, but I heard you are trying to dehydrate again. I am not trying to dehydrate, Backwoods Law. I promise. But I have another bee call. Yep. Another bee call came in. So I'm going to try to behave. So I'm starting now to push the liquids so I can stay on Backwoods Law's good side. There you go. Yes, Mrs. West S has a face. She is very pretty and very nice. Yep. Hey, Christopher, how are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Y'all just rock. I'm just saying. Yep. Pretty cool. Oh, Backwoods Law, golly. Purple Tea Bear said, me too, and Flute also. No wonder we get along so well. There you go, sister. Flute players unite. Yep. That's funny. I wouldn't have the self-discipline to work at home. I would be outside while on the clock. Go feed the chickens. Miss Pat Skelton. Okay, did I lose my live stream? Am I back? Okay. Most people that work at a job, when they have their lunch hour, they go to Burger King and they go to a restaurant and all that. I go feed my chickens on my lunch hour. Yep. I go and feed my chickens and check my mail and, you know, whatever on the clock because I get a lunch hour. So not technically on the clock, but anyway. Yep. Jay said she needs a water boy on standby. Yes, Jay. Could you send me a water boy or a pool boy? That'd be good. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Yep, Christopher, it's unreal. Crystal says, that's okay. I was the lone wolf in school. Yep. More free honey. You know, I'm ready to get some honey from these bees. All these daggone bees around here. SOS and Savage shouting in each of her ears should do the trick. Yep. Drink your fluids. Drink your fluids. Yep. Diggers. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Diggers. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the live stream, sir. Awesome, David. I'm on your TV, Lauren Drain. Yep. Spicy is not available, Christopher, tonight. So you're stuck with me, sir. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you so much, Diggers. Awesome, Virginia. Awesome. Oops, my bad, Christy. Still cracking up about the pool boy. Yep. Miss Pat Skelton said you had to go get some dirt today. Ronnie had me on that. Of course, my cell is a little behind. So y'all got me on the TV. Holy mackerel, I'm a superstar. Yep. My cousin, Ronnie, is Lauren's husband. And he does construction in Florida. So he is pretty knowledgeable in the construction business. I just wish he was closer because I have a cabin that could really use his attention right now. I'm just saying. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm putting it out there. Thank you, Diggers. That's very sweet. I'm with you, Cheryl. Yep, a pool boy. That would be really good. Thank you, Christopher. Very sweet. Golly. Nail bender or commercial construction? He works for himself, Jay. Um, yep, he works for himself. He is pretty good at what he does. Now, if he was closer, yep, that would be awesome. Did Spicy come in? There's my baby. Hey, Beckwoods Raised. Guess who I have in the chat with me right now? Binky, Ronnie's wife from Florida. Lauren Drain, do you see her? Hey, Binky, Backwoods Raised. If you see him in the chat, that is Terry. He has his own YouTube channel. So he is usually my guest on Wednesday night, but he wasn't able to be with me tonight. So it's just me, but it's usually the both of us. So I just thought I'd let you know. He's on my dumpling video. Oh my goodness. Yep. Got to the point, was sick to my stomach, and today half of my right hand has been numb all day. Brenda, I'm telling you, the heat will get you. Yep. 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 Hey, Miss Cheyenne. Cheyenne is Lauren and Ronnie's youngest child. And Backwoods Law is a friend. Um, and they live in Pennsylvania. Is that right, Backwoods Law? Or is it Virginia? I can't remember. Pennsylvania, I think. Um, yeah, yeah. You need to push the liquids. I can tell you to push the liquids. Yeah, Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Um, yeah, and whenever y'all come, Lauren and Ronnie, whenever you come, you need to bring me um one of them dogs. That would be fantastic. My cousin Ronnie has these dogs, and they're Catahoula cur dogs. And what he does for fun is he runs these dogs and they hog hunt in Florida. So it's pretty wild to watch. Virginia, you are going to camp this week. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Oh, you go back. Okay. Yep. Pretty good. Is the video okay, y'all? Because my computer has been acting wonky all day today. I don't know what the deal is with it. Pretty crazy. Yep. Hey, Elle Stewart, how are you, ma'am? Hugs to you, lady. How is Miss Girl doing? Give her a hug from me. Awesome. Thank y'all very much. Oh, that's funny, Backwoods Law. Yep. Backwoods Raised said he has tornado warnings right now. Golly. You probably will be out of internet service shortly then, because if the clouds get thick, satellite internet just goes out. So, yeah. Yeah, I do, Backwoods Law. I do. And I think Spicy and Mrs. Spicy, Jay in the corner, um, I think they were out traveling in this weather that they're having. Oh, you're still in town right now? Yep. Golly, y'all be careful. Yep. It's pretty crazy. So I don't know. Y'all saw the video of Wes S's visit, and it was pretty good visit. So I don't know if they've made it home yet, because they were headed home from here. So I don't know if they were going to go straight home, because it was like a 12-hour drive from here. And he said that they may make it home in 2 or 3 days. So, oh my goodness, it was fun though. It was fun, fun. Yep. And I told him, Backwoods Raised, I told him whenever he said that he messaged you, that you don't have good signal down there or over there where you are. So you probably didn't get um, the message that he sent to you. So, but there will be another time. There will be another time, sir. Have no fear. Yep. Pretty cool. The little is good, and thank you for asking. We've been under the weather, so fixing to eat and crash. L. Stewart, I hope y'all are feeling better. Um, I hate that y'all are feeling bad. Please feel better and take care of the little. Yep. Hey, country girl, how are you, ma'am? Yep. We have been getting rain pretty regular here. I have not had to water my garden. Um, so that's a good thing because it's been raining pretty good. I'm gonna sleep it off. Y'all have a good night and thanks for having me. You are welcome, L. Stewart. Feel better for me, please. Yep. The garden is doing well, Miss May. Erica came over and raided my garden. Everything that was even thinking about being ripe, she took it. So she went home with a lot of vegetables out of my garden. So I was glad about that. And I have more out there that needs to be picked. Um, so, but it's doing well. Now, mind you, the weeds are, are growing, but I work full time and then I have very little time before it gets dark of where I can do things and so sometimes stuff gets away from me, but when you have everything to do and it all falls on just two shoulders, then some of it has to go undone. So it is what it is, and I'm not going to fret about it. Um, I'm not real sure how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to say Map. How are you? Welcome. Are you really, Jim Beer? Golly. Neck deep in black raspberries. Do you know how freaking wonderful that is? Oh my goodness, I'm so jealous. I'm jealous. There you go, 3D. There you go. That's right. Jim, a little box like probably I don't know, this big and about that big, just would go through the mail just like a breeze. I'm just saying. I'm just giving you ideas. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hey, Becky Toner, how are you? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. Yep. Y'all make my midweek very good. Very good. I look forward to seeing y'all every week. Pretty awesome stuff. I hope your house does sell, Lauren Drain. I hope it does sell and y'all have to move really quick. It would be interesting um, to be able for them to move home. I say home because this is the area they are from, and they're wanting to come back from. They're in Florida now. They're wanting to come back up this way to the home territory, and they're wanting to be off grid. So it's going to be interesting. Yep. Hey, Paul Otis, how are you? Oh, is that how you're saying that, Diggers? Because I couldn't figure out how to say it. Map, no, you can type it, but I can't say it. There you go. Jim says the birds have filled up on my cherries because they aren't even eating them. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm with you, Jay. That would be a pretty bad that would be a pretty bad day. Yeah. Thank you very much, Paul. Hey, Daniel, God is my judge. How are you, sir? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. Yes, Christopher. I'm trying my best to abide by all the laws that have been laid down for me. Yep. And I know, and I'm just kidding when I say, that because I do know how serious dehydration is, and I do know how very close I came. So, yep, I'm trying to behave. Hey, Kaylin Strain, how are you? Yep. The mulberries are starting to ferment a little, Diggers. Are you kidding? Do you have them fermenting on purpose, or is this? See, I don't grow mulberries here. I've never grown mulberries, so I don't know anything about mulberries. So you'll have to forgive me on that. Backwoods Law, have you ever seen a fat girl run? You come at me with a 16 gauge needle and see what happens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea right there, Christopher. Mulberry wine. Yup. Hey, Glenda Bills. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, they ferment right in the tree. Holy cow. That is amazing. Hey, Just Aid, how are you? Yeah. Is that what you do, Gator? Hog dogs? Yeah. Ronnie and Lauren, um, that's their hobby. Their hobby is hog dogs. Yep. Oh, Backwoods Law, please. Y'all, Backwoods Law is going to come at me with a 16 gauge needle if I get dehydrated. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got to drink some water. Hold on. I got to drink my fluids. Oh. Thank you, Glenda. That's very sweet. Oh, my goodness. Yep, very sweet. Hey, SOS ECV, how are you? Thank you very much for coming and hanging out with me for a bit. Purple, do you think we could take him? Awesome. Awesome stuff. I'm gonna have Purple protect me, y'all, from 16 gauge needles, because they will give a girl nightmares. I'm just saying. Nope, not yet, Paul. Not yet. They are still inside of the nuke. The water meter lids are still inside the nuke, and the comb is still attached to the lid. So they are just chilling out until I get time. But see, that's the thing. And that's the reason why I made those nukes the size that I did. Hush it, Backwoods Law. That's the reason why I made those nukes the size that I did, is so, because when the water meter guy calls me, it's a rush. It's a stress thing, because they can't get to read the meter until I get those bees out of the water meter. So I'm kind of pressed. I'm rushed to get the bees out of the meter. So once I get them out of the meter and get them put in the nuke, then I can take my time and they can chill and settle and not be stressed at all until I get time to fool with them. So they're still in the nuke and still on the lid, and you know, everything's good with them. Yep. Hey, Brian, how are you? Thank you very much. That's very sweet. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Me too, Crystal. Oh, my God. Yep. Hey, FLP, how are you, sir? Hey, Powan Nath Art. I'm probably not pronouncing that right, and I apologize. But welcome to the live stream. I'm a horrible patient, Backwoods Law. Horrible, horrible patient. Yeah. I would just prefer to go crawl in the corner, curl up in a fetal position, and just go on out. Yep. 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 Oh, thank you, FLP. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Golly, boom, shabam, shazam, kapow, rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, yep. Mm-mm, mm-mm, yep. Needles are not my friend. Not my friend. I'm just saying. Yeah, boom, followed by a crackle bomb. There you go, Chipper. Blammo, shazam, golly. Oh, Adam, that's so funny. So funny. just adopted a 2-month-old baby named Alex. I have a nephew now. That is so sweet. Awesome, Virginia H. Powen Nath says, does anyone love art here? I'm an art lover, Powen Nath, and I'm an art creator as well. As a matter of fact, Wes S. and Mrs. Wes S. was in my living room, and I have paintings all the way around my living room and all the way down my hall. And they were studying my paintings, and Wes S. paid me a very special compliment when he said I had magic fingers. That was very sweet of him to say. So, that made me feel really good. Oh my goodness. Chipper, I am, when I get the bees off of the lids, and get them in the nuke, and they are settled and doing their thing, and all of that, I will sell the nukes. It will be a complete hive with the queen and all of that. Yes, Pow and Nat, I'm an art creator, and I'll show you a painting that I have going on right now that I've been working on in my spare time. Now, mind you, this is not complete, but I don't know how well it's going to turn out on the camera. Can you see that? Can y'all see that? I don't know how clear it's going to be. I don't know if y'all are getting that. Somebody let me know. Oh, thank you, FLP. Yep. So that's one that I'm working on in my spare time. But of course I'm not I'm not finished with it. Oh, Crystal, that is very sweet. Thank y'all very much. Yep. Well, this painting that I'm working on, Christopher, is actually a commission. Yeah, it is Pow and Nath. It is an oil painting. Thank you, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Welcome to the live stream. Yep. It's actually a commission. So this one is for someone. It was requested. So I may have to do one for myself that would be, that I could use as a prospective giveaway item or whatever. But this one is for someone. So, but I appreciate y'all telling me your honest opinion on it. Yep. Thank you, SOS. Thank you very much. Awesome, Dash Out. Hey, Dash Out, I didn't see you come in. You just got done with wings and mac and cheese. Best birthday party ever. Is today your birthday, Dash Out? Oh, not your birthday, but your brother's. Awesome. 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 Yep. Yep. Thank you very much, Adam. Thank you, FLP and Backwoods Raised and Backwoods Law. I appreciate y'all very much. Yep. Thank you, Pow and Nath. Thank you for coming in. It is the summertime, Christy, so there is no reason to feed bees right now in the South. There is plenty out there for them. As a matter of fact, you can watch the front of the beehive and you will see um, the bees come back and forth, and their legs will be neon yellow with pollen. So there's plenty out there for them. Now, if it was closer to fall and I got like a small hive of bees and it was closer to fall, I may feed them. It's called sugar water, but it's a 1-to-1, like 1 cup of sugar to 1 cup of water. And that helps them build up their comb a lot faster. And it will help them, sustain them through the winter. But right now they've got plenty, so I don't need to feed them. Yep. Thank you, Gator Bites. Thank you very much for coming in. Good night, Pow and Nath. Yep. Hey, Dad on YouTube, how are you? Yep, Jay, they look like they're wearing leggings. Yep. Not really, Dash Out. A hummingbird mix, like if you mix sugar water for a hummingbird, you would mix 4 cups of sugar to a gallon of water. So for the bees, you would do 1-to-1, like a cup of sugar to a cup of water. So that's the mixture for bees. Yep. Gypsy moth infestation. Oh, wow. I haven't heard anything about that. Thank you very much, Diggers. That's very sweet. Not a problem, Dash Out. As a matter of fact, um, I had Spicy message me today. Um, how do I mix? Um, how do I mix the water for the hummingbirds? So I had it on my mind. That's the reason why I compared the hummingbird water with the bee water. Yep. That's why I could spout it off like I know what I'm talking about, but I had it on my mind. So sorry. I know, Crystal. Oh my God. I always got something going on. But you know what? And actually, I had a conversation with my mother about this very thing today. My mom doesn't do anything. She is probably 70 ish. Um, and she sits in her house all day and watches TV. Do you know I have not had my TV on in forever? And I told her today, I said, Mom, you need to get some chickens. That'll give you a reason to get out of your living room and from in front of that TV and do something. It gives you something to look forward to. Um, you know, chickens are the best thing to me. and it's something that she can take care of by herself. So, yep, I told her that today. She'll probably disown me, but I did tell her. SOS says, Miss Nina, have you ever done a canning video? I've looked but cannot find. Yes, sir, or ma'am, sorry. I have canning videos on my channel. Chili beans and chicken and pork. But you know, I need to put them in a separate playlist, don't I? See, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that, SOS. I appreciate that. Yep, yep. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you very much for coming into my live stream. I appreciate you very much. Adam, I got you. I got you. Have no worries. No worries. So funny. Is that what you call dropping a hint, Adam? Golly. So funny. I have not seen it dash out. I saw the notification come up, but I have had issues with physicians today, so I have not. Well, actually, for the past 3 days, so I have not had a chance to watch very many videos, but I will catch up. I promise. Yep. Awesome. SOS. Thank you. I forget. You know, I forget. I can't tell. So thank you very much. Yep. Well, um, I argue with physicians dash out. Yeah, that's my job. So my wife used to own her own little canning company, homemade, but ever since we had our son, she won't do it anymore, and I would like to learn. That's a good thing to know, SOS. And you know why? Because there have been times when there's been an extended power outage, and I'm going to tell you from experience, when a hurricane comes through and you are not prepared, okay, which is basically what was my wake up call. When a hurricane comes through and you are without power for say 6 or 7 days, um, and you don't have a generator, everything that you have stored in your freezer and in your refrigerator will end up spoiled, and you will be without any food because nothing will be in the store. You will have everything thawed out and ruined. And as a matter of fact, that is why my floor in my house looks like it does, is because I had everything thaw out in my freezer and my refrigerator, and it ended up leaking all over my floor. This is the story behind my floor. So all of my carpet got wet. And when you have wet carpet in the South, it starts with, it's not a very good thing. So I ended up having to rip up all the carpet out of my living room by myself with no electricity to get all of that stuff out of my living room. So that was my wake-up call to get prepared. Because if it can happen in good times, just think of the damage and the stress that would happen in bad times. So learning how to can and being able to preserve your food without refrigeration is an important skill to have. That's my soapbox for the day. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Yep. I have Kaylin strain. Thanks for that. Yep. That's true, 3D. That is true. Thank you, Dad, on YouTube. Thank you very much. Who am I missing? Or what am I missing, rather? Yep, backwards law. That is my job. That's what I do for a living. So I have canning videos on my channel, Kaylin Strain. Yep. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any of the chat. Hey, Mary Rose, how are you? Thank you so much for coming into my live stream. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you, FLP. Thank you very much. Yeah. You're welcome, SOS. You're welcome anytime. I bet they did, Backwards Law. Hey, Domingos Mundo, how are you? I haven't heard from you in forever. How are you? Thank you so much. That is true, Diggers. That is true. As a matter of fact, more than likely, in the event of a grid down situation, there's going to be a lot of dehydrators along the side of the road and in the road, and you'll get to pick and choose which one you like the best, what make and model and color and all of that you want. Yep. I can understand that, Domingos. I can understand that for sure. Yep. Yep, Diggers, that's right. That is right. You'll have any kind of dehydrator you want, because there will be lots of them. Just Age, you started on May the 10th, 1986. That's interesting that you can pin it down to the very day. That's pretty awesome right there. Yeah, I understand, Domingos. I just lost one of mine and have no idea what the cause of it was. So I feel your pain on that. Yep. Lauren said, just call me Grasshopper. You're so funny. Golly. You dehydrated food in a Bentley? Well, aren't you just something, Mr. Diggers? Go head on in with your bad self. Just Aid, you got a book for your birthday. Is today your birthday? Yep, that's what happened to mine, Domingos. That's what happened. Yep. Kinda was already into it though. Grams and Gramps lived through the Depression and World War II, so I was already being groomed. There you go, Backwoods Law. Oh, May the 10th is your birthday? Awesome. Or was your birthday, rather. Happy late birthday, Just Stayed. Yep. I bet it was, Diggers. I bet it was. Mrs. I'm the Shites Bentley. I'm the Shites Bentley. Yep. It was pink, and I bet it had feathers somewhere on it. Yep. I bet you're the one that she was complaining about. Yep. You just know things, FLP. Yep. Awesome stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. All right, you guys. I don't know how long I've been online. Do y'all know? Can anybody tell? 3D, I dehydrate my eggs raw. Um, there is a video on my channel of dehydrating raw eggs. And they last, you put them in a jar, and if you don't have a vacuum sealer attachment for your jar, you can put the oxygen absorber in there with them, and you can seal them in the jar. But there's a video on my channel of dehydrating raw eggs, and they turn out excellent. Yep. So dehydrating raw eggs is an excellent way to take care of your extra eggs and be able to keep them long term. I can officially recommend dehydrating your extra eggs. Yep. Thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you very much. Yep. I thank you very much. Hey, Paul, did I miss you? You are welcome, 3D. You are welcome. Yep. Yes, that is true, Kaylin. I have both sizes. There is one size for the regular mouth jar, and there's a bigger size for the wide mouth jar. So when you get them, or if you have to get the attachments for the jars for your vacuum sealer, for the vacuum sealer, go ahead and get them both, because you do not, I interchange my jars so much that I made sure that I had both sizes. Yes, there are a lot of things you can store in jars, 3D, like beans and rice. You can just store them in the jar and vacuum seal them. Yep, that's a great way to store stuff. Anyway, y'all, I am going to close out the live stream. Y'all do not know how much I am so happy to see y'all on Wednesday evening. Y'all are the highlight of my week, I promise. Make sure you get the jar sealers that are compatible with your vacuum sealer. There's not a particular brand, Kaylin, strain that you have to have. I love you too, Lauren Drain. Yep. Thank you, Tubi Dude. I appreciate y'all very much. And I am going to close out the live stream, and I will see y'all in the next video.